And we are live. Hey everybody, good to see you. Glad you could make it. Thank you for coming. Tonight's a good stream again, and we're running on the Jenny. So thank you again all for your support and helping us get the Jenny. I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody here. Michael Khan and PJ is in the element. How are you guys doing, sirs?
From PJ, you go first.
PJ?
It's on mute. I'm alright anyway.
Yeah.
I've got rid of man flu now, so I'm alright.
Oh man. Yeah, PJ's still a bit sick, guys.
It's on mute.
PJ, you do know you're on mute, dude. Anyway, it's good to have you guys here. Thank you for coming. Everybody in chat, thank you for coming. Better Than Gold, PJ Cruikshank, Mikey Smith, Arwen, Michael Khan obviously as well. And then just everybody that's here that's not commenting. Oh, hey, Tubu and Charlie Girl, Vaynant, thank you for coming. Pentacular is, she's timed out, but hey, anyway.
I can't believe it. I just sat there and spoke for about a minute and a half, and I was on mute. doing a makeup.
It's good to have you back. Oh man.
Cheers, man. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Like I say, still full of the cold, but striving on.
But yeah, missed you, man.
Quite a nasty man flu, isn't it?
I'd say man flu's always worse. Worse than the woman flu, anyway.
Well, I found when you have the man flu, it helps to get up and actually do the dishes or something.
Yeah, I'd say right, definitely. You've got to do something.
If you just lie there dying, it gets worse.
Take advice from Zulu when you do that, you know what I mean?
When you just lie there, it gets worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, was good to see you.
Wallowing in self-pity and I just feeling sorry for yourself. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Adam Meekin, good to see you. Wiz, good to see you. Brian Beatty, thank you for coming. Well, guys, tonight is going to be an interesting one. We've been asking how much times I've invited how much ballers again, because they always have a big mouth. They have so much globe evidence to provide for us. But when they're asked to come and provide it, they run away like chickens, like cowards with tails behind their legs. So I don't know. It's probably just AI bots, or it's some troll that's got like 20 accounts maybe, that sleeps in his mother's basement or something, I don't know. But maybe we'll get someone on that's actually going to present
make
evidence.
We'll make it look one day.
Yeah, I mean, over this 8 years I've been a flat earther, I've never once had any globe evidence presented to me, other than...
Is it that long?
Yeah.
Is it that long now?
Yeah,
8 years, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, other than them just trying to preach their religious mumbo jumbo without demonstration.
Exactly.
That's it. So yeah, let's see what the poll says. 72 votes. Is there any globe evidence? Yes, 71%. No, 11%. No, how can there be? It's not real, 14%. Yes, there is. Here it is, 4%. So that 4% that said yes, here it is, yes, there it is. Can you please bring it to us? Because I have yet to see anything. The Discord is open for you guys. So yeah, do come in and chat your heart's content house. Preach your religion, brother. Let's go and listen.
The best thing about it is the ballers with hundreds of socks coming in on that ball. Like, it makes a difference anyway.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hi, Was, good to see you. Brian, BT, thank you very much for the support. I really, really appreciate everybody here. Like I said, you guys have really, really helped this channel. So if you haven't realized, you guys have helped to get the generator, the mic, the webcam, the lights, and the computer. It's really awesome. Soon to come is another webcam that actually works at night. More lighting and a green screen. And yeah, hopefully soon I can move to the garage and do my studio there. But it's
that'd be brilliant. Fantastic.
Yeah, but it's really thanks to everybody here that I've been able to get the equipment that I can do it to stream. So thank you guys. Hey Liz G, good to see you. Jess Palmer, Truth in All, good to see you. Telepathic, hey, good to see you. And Matthew Eastman. And also Moxie. Well, good to see new faces in here. I'm really happy about you guys can make it. Do any of you guys know any Globers that want to present anything? Because this is a Present the Globe stream, so I think this is the third one I've had on my channel, and yeah, the first two streams, they haven't presented anything. Do you think they're going to come present something now?
There's no ballers in chat, is there?
I think there was. There was Pentagon. Well, let's put it this way.
Yeah.
If 80 votes voted and 66% of them said yes, that means they're all ballers. And 4% said yes as well. So definitely have to be ballers, yeah.
Definitely. I've got my free membership milestone chat. I'm going to stick that up, by the way. My 2 months, I think it is. Let's do that. I forgot I had that.
Better Than Gold says, I might. Or you're going to present us globe evidence, Better Than Gold? That'd be great. Oh, he's going to ask them.
Any flat earther could come and give a better account of globe than a baller.
Yeah. Pure Blood, can you please debunk the droplet argument? It's already been debunked. It's explained it's not large bodies of water. It's literally just water tension. It's a water droplet. It doesn't make water curve. It's just taking the shape of the tension because of the air pressure around it. The water molecules, they're bonded, and the dust and everything. That's why. Very simple stuff. Hey, Rokin, good to see you. Glad you could make it. Yeah, huge shout out to all my Patreon members. I got 6 Patreon members, so that's awesome. Really have to say thank you to you guys and all the channel members as well. Yo, where's the evidence for curvature? Exactly, PJ. Where is that evidence?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So yeah, I just want to say thank you to all the members. Let's actually go and look at what members we have. If I can. Can I open like this? Yeah, there we go.
Have we got any more room for some more emojis?
I think I might have. We can actually check it out. Sorry guys, my mouse seems to be acting up on me now. Let's go to studio. I'm going to show my personal information. Oh no.
Doxing yourself.
Yeah. Let's see. How much members do I have? Let's see. My members are growing. I really, really appreciate it, guys. 18. I've got 18 channel members. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I'm going to have so much channel members on here. Ever. And 6 Patreon members. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. You guys are really, really awesome. Hey, Rip Effect, good to see you. Thank you for coming. The moon is big. What? The moon is a big clue for the globe for me. Plasma moon just doesn't fly. Eclipse show curvature. I'll get to that now. Rob Keen, member for 2 months. King Rooster again. Thank you very much for updating your membership. Like I said, you guys are awesome. Really, really appreciate it. Rip Effect. Sorry, the moon is not a floating rock in the sky. Would you be able to demonstrate us floating rocks in the sky, please? Instead of pointing to what you think is rocks floating in space. Actually demonstrate to us rocks floating in the sky. Because last time I checked, I don't think any of us have ever seen a rock floating in the sky. Have you? Have you guys seen it?
I've never seen a rock in the sky. I threw a rock, but it's always landed,
And also a ball does not produce a round shadow on another ball. Exactly, and it doesn't give such a sharp line either. Oh, £5 super chat. Thank you very much, PJ. Really, really appreciate it because I love this channel. I love you guys. I really, you guys are awesome, man. I just want to make this channel better for you guys. I started work on a video today that I think is going to be my best video to date. It's going to tell an awesome story with real world events that's actually happened. It's got to do with the indoctrination and how people are misguided and gullible to believe things taught to them, like space. But it's really
like we all were at one point.
Yeah. I think I heard someone in. Oh, guys. Hey, Owen is in Discord and Lil Pabs. How you guys doing, guys?
I'm decent.
That's good. I'm glad you guys are doing good.
You want globe evidence?
Yes, please. Hey, Owen.
Okay, globe evidence. Go on your Google real quick.
Okay, I'm going to Google.
Search up March to the Moon.
March to the Moon.
Real quick.
Okay.
Now,
March to the.
now this website has every single film photo, hundreds of film, meaning not edited. No way you can call CGI. There's absolutely no way.
That's
It has
studio.
the Apollo missions. It has the Gemini missions. It has all the missions. Man missions to the moon. Photos. You can see all the hundreds of photos from the Apollo missions. Unedited,
So studio.
on film.
So,
So I want you
studio
to tell me
photos.
how you can debunk that without just saying they're fake. I want you to
Easy,
prove.
easy,
I want you to
easy,
prove it.
easy.
Okay, easy.
Thermodynamics, the second law of thermodynamics. They cannot take the photos because it's taken in a place that violates natural law. Secondly, it has
Are you
been shown
seriously-
to be done in
Flash,
studios.
Hold on. Here's my problem with you bringing up Kepler's second law.
I didn't say
You don't
Kepler. I
understand
didn't say
it.
Kepler.
You don't
I
understand
said
it. You
thermodynamics.
switch up entropy. I'm sorry, what?
I didn't say Kepler. I said thermodynamics. Two different things.
I'm sorry. Sorry. That was a mistake on my.
Yeah, you shouldn't go there.
However,
That's territory.
you cannot bring up science that you don't believe in to use.
Science isn't a belief. Science isn't a belief. And who are you to tell me what I'm allowed to believe or not?
Science is a belief.
That's not
Science is a
the normal
belief?
conduct.
You think
If
science is a belief?
invoke a field, then
Science
the
is not a
opponent
belief.
Will be able to address that field.
Wait,
So-
you think science is a belief?
No, you
Doesn't
said.
matter whether it's a belief or not.
Yeah, you said it's now belief.
If
You said I don't
invoke a
believe in
No,
it.
field,
no.
the opponent
I said that
may
you don't believe in the
respond
science.
time.
No.
No, I said that you don't believe in the science, so you can't use the science against.
There
that
is
you
no
don't believe
belief
in.
in
What's the
science.
science?
You can't say, oh, thermodynamics. The laws of
It's
thermodynamics are
natural
violent.
law.
You can't say that because you already don't believe
It's
in
natural
science.
law. There's no
It's
such
not
thing as
science,
belief in
it's the law
science.
of nature.
Exactly. It's thermodynamics.
Is
It's,
this guy for real?
yeah, this guy's for real.
Science, it's a law of nature. It's not science.
So is gravity, and we call it science. So
No,
are-
it is-
No,
so
it's
is biology,
pseudoscience.
We call it science.
You seem
Gravity
to
is
be-
pseudoscience.
I'm sorry, my friend, you're not making the globe look very good. Okay, there is definitely globe
But you
evidence.
haven't.
But
You
you're not
still haven't
presenting it.
debunked the pictures. You still have not debunked.
I
the pictures.
have.
You just said-
Thermodynamics.
you just said it violates the second law, but you haven't proved it. So
Okay.
tell me how it violates.
Can-
You can't say and then leave it at that.
Okay, I'm
Because
gonna.
that just doesn't work. The pictures are 100% unedited, and you cannot explain that.
If I can bring up
You
an
just say it
MIT.
violates the law, but you can't prove that there
Is
are.
that so? I can't prove it. Can I bring up an MIT professor that says it's false? You cannot happen.
You're gonna bring up one professor that says it's fake. If that's
The
your proof?
MIT
Thermodynamics
professor.
Argument. Look, the flat Earth thermodynamics argument is based
As
on
opposed
the
to
assumption
bald guy
gas
here who's
expands
saying the real, but he
within
can
the available
deny the
volume
real.
of space without anything to stop it, right? And the heliocentric model counters that notion with a very vague but still persistent claim of gravity enabling the gas to stay at too close proximity of a surface, right? Based on gravitational pull, which you
Yeah,
don't
gravity is
really
very real,
understand
by the
because
way.
most ballers don't understand what gravity is anymore. It was on purpose distorted for our understanding.
Yep.
It was not
That
distorted.
is how it works.
PJ and Michael, do you guys want to maybe jump into Discord? Might work
Yeah, I
easier.
was just thinking that.
Yeah, it might work
Yeah,
easier.
not distorted.
So
Flash,
flat
so I'm sorry to
earthers
tell you.
yield to the second law of thermodynamics based on the knowledge that gas expands within the available volume in order to, well, equalize the pressure. And then whatever happens after that happens, right? This is demonstrable on Earth, right? But
Yeah, but we're not talking about
because
Earth.
the
We're talking
outer
about
space
the vacuum
universe
of
is,
space.
I'm not done yet. Look,
Okay,
trying
okay.
to defend you here.
Yeah.
Chill. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, because the outer space universe is, well, larger than we can imagine, right? There is this dichotomy between the experience here on Earth, where if you create a vacuum, then gas expands immediately into it, right? Because it is assumed, according to heliocentrists, to be subjected to gravity, which creates these unique conditions in this location surrounding this ball that we're on, right? To allow that to happen versus, like, well, what happens in outer space where there isn't any gas, even though there's gas right next to the ball. So you got to keep that in mind, that is how it works, right? They're appealing the flat earthers to something that is demonstrable on Earth. But look, we have gravity. You just got to figure out what it really is. It's complicated, but it does work.
Cool. Wait, Flashlight, let me bring up something.
Well, I'm
from
gonna
earlier,
bring it for you now
before
quickly.
before I joined the chat.
Okay, wait.
You brought up water. You brought up water.
I just want to finish this quickly, and then I'll just quickly listen quickly.
Okay.
In some volume, V, and over here is going to be vacuum of equal volume, and we're going to remove the barrier. You know what's going to happen spontaneously, right? The gas is going to fill the available volume once it becomes available, right? You know what's going to happen spontaneously, right? The gas is going to fill the available volume once it becomes available. And we're going to remove the barrier. The gas is going to fill the available volume. Take a gas, and over here is going to be vacuum, and we're going to remove the barrier. You know what's going to happen spontaneously, right? The gas is going to fill the available volume, fill the available volume, fill the available volume, fill the available.
So you get that? Did you hear that?
Yes, I've heard
See,
it
I
millions
told you.
of times.
I told
I
you.
understood it. I understood it in middle school when they taught it to me.
Great.
He rises.
So then,
I don't know
You gotta
if it is
counter it.
because
You gotta counter the argument properly. You can't just say you don't understand, because obviously they do. The flat earthers understand. So you can't just stay on your high horse like, oh, we're winning because of course the earth is a globe, right? It doesn't work. We gotta know what they know and move on.
You sound exactly like Flatsoid. It's throwing me off. I'm sorry. I just have to say it.
way to
Flatsoid,
obfuscate.
and it throws me off, dude.
Way to
don't.
obfuscate from the point you
You
just
do.
made.
He's like an octave higher. What the hell are you talking about?
Sounds nothing like flat, so they're individuals.
Yeah, we definitely
Don't
don't
they?
sound the same.
Yeah, we're all individuals, aren't we?
Everybody has different ideas and stuff and different notions. So I mean, they're not two separate people. You can't say that, dude.
Okay, so
Alright.
based on the argument, can you go and debunk the second law of thermodynamics?
No one's debunking anything. You don't have to debunk the second law of thermodynamics. I don't know what
You
you're
have
trying
to. Okay, let's put it this way.
challenge
Is
me
Earth
to.
an open system or a closed
I
system?
just told you what to say. It's gravity. Hello? Mic drop.
Yeah, but that was a really just weird question. Of course, it's gravity.
Okay,
And again,
if it's
like,
gravity,
like-
How? That's the
You-
issue. You gotta know. You can't just say it. You gotta know how gravity does it.
How gravity does it?
Yeah.
Pulling downwards. It's downward force.
gravity's
Because
not
the
a
planet
force
is
though.
really, really big. That's how.
Can you demonstrate this happening?
Huh?
Can you demonstrate this happening?
Can I demonstrate it happening? I mean, have you ever looked at Cavendish? Have you ever looked at a pendulum? Have you ever looked at the LIGO? You know, it's an institution
I'm asking
that
you-
researches gravity waves and
No,
has detected
that's
these waves.
no.
Brother, we've been looking into this for like 7 and 8 years. Do you not
So?
think we've looked at pendulums and supposed experiments?
Okay, do you know what the LIGO is?
You come in with arguments that with
LIGO, yes, we know what LIGO is. It proves a flat Earth, by the way, because do you know it's a flat and level horizontal? Do you know that mold they put next to it? That's flat and level. But anyway, that's going off the
Or
point.
are you admitting that gravity is real? Because that's the whole
No.
purpose of it.
No.
They detected gravity.
You don't even know
No.
what gravity is.
And all
Define
of
us
it-
what
all of
gravity
it
is
is
then,
published.
please. Define for us what gravity
All
is.
of their work is published. You know that, right?
Define for us what gravity is, please.
Define what?
Define gravity for us, please.
Downward force.
No,
Simple.
it's
The
false.
force. He's going
No.
by the force gravity assumption, which
Great.
is very sensible, even though disclaimed officially by science
That it's not a
due
force.
to Einstein. But it doesn't matter because it has to be a force. There is a force.
Great.
Right.
Okay, so if you say it's a
And also
force
the
now,
discovery of Neptune
no,
beautifully proves gravity's existence.
stick with gravity and gases now. So, can you demonstrate gravity pulling gas down, please?
Why gases? Why not solid?
Because
You see it every
we're
day.
talking about thermodynamic
Why not liquid?
systems.
You see it every day. Why specifically gases? Is it
We're
because it
talking
rises
about-
and that gives you a problem?
We're
You
talking
think
about
that because it
thermodynamic
rises,
systems.
It just proves that gravity is just selective.
Are you going to
You're
actually...
sticking to gases.
Are
because
you actually
think
going
that
to-
Because it goes up, it just
Dude,
repels
I'm-
gravity.
Well, before you claim it's selective, you gotta know what it actually does,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
So what is it selecting, or what is it not selecting? Like
It's
what
not selecting
what does it
anything.
do? What does it do?
It doesn't. It just pulls things down, but there's nothing that is selective about gravity. When you drop a feather, the reason why it doesn't fall straight down is because of air resistance, right? We
Yes,
can all agree
correct.
on that, right? We can all agree that there are certain things, that there are other forces in this world, such as thrust, push, pull, things like that.
Oh, so F
That
equals
has-
ma.
That's not shouldn't be the debate about gravity, right? What is gravity?
No.
Yeah, we
My
know there's
point-
other
my point-
forces, yes, we know.
So
right?
you agree
What
that
is
you
gravity?
require force then to have acceleration?
You need to apply a force to have acceleration.
Yes. F equals ma.
Are you gonna say? I'm gonna say yes, and you're gonna say okay. So explain how the planets and stars move. Are you gonna say that?
No. Okay, great. So you agree that you require
Is that
force.
exactly what you're gonna
Why
say?
would he say that? Just chill.
He's just
It's
defining
not-
what I want. He's just trying
Nah,
to
'cause I-
define my.
Because I've heard it before.
No. Okay. So you're saying that you have to have a force to have an acceleration. According to your pseudoscientists, gravity is not a force, but a fourth dimensional concept of time and space warping around large masses that give the appearance that they are attracting to one another, but they are actually going in straight lines.
Excellent description.
Thank you.
That is what it is.
Yep,
right?
and that's
But-
what they explained it
But
as.
still, there is a force of displacement happening.
Mm-hmm. There's definitely a force, but the problem
Not
is...
related to gravity. That's the issue.
Yes, exactly. There's definitely a force, but the problem is when they try and relate it to gravity, they throw away their own gravity because their gravity isn't the
You
force.
tell me, what's the force?
It
What is
doesn't
the downward
matter,
force?
right? Because now.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
You
So in
understand
science,
space-time
saying
bending.
it doesn't matter. In science,
Yes,
saying
it
it doesn't matter just means
Trust
that
me
you know
on
what
this,
you're
dude.
talking
I've been
about.
doing this all my life. Okay.
You've been doing this all your life. Congratulations. It doesn't matter. There are scientists who dedicate their entire lives, yet you guys throw all
Yeah,
their
yeah, and
credibility
they have to go
for
by
no
their
reason.
budget. They have to go by their instructions. I don't.
What do you mean by the
I'm
instructions?
curious.
Do you know how
I'm
anything
curious
works?
on this. Trust me on this.
Okay,
So gravity is space-time bending. That means there is invoked another medium that we unfortunately cannot prove through science, through the
Yes, we
physical
can.
interaction, but it has to be there, right? It has to be there because that's how gravity works, and that is what allows us to have our outer space universe.
Are you sure you know what you're talking about, my
Yeah.
guy?
Yes,
Yes,
I
definitely.
absolutely do. I absolutely
Because-
do.
You're saying that we don't know things that we can't calculate, but we 100% can. We know that the
It's called
sun's...
inference. It's called
Inference?
inference,
No,
and that
we
is
know.
how we structurize the information in order to be accurate even beyond what we can measure.
Lil, what would happen
You're
if I
saying
take what?
we
What
don't
if,
know what we
Lil,
do know? Like, what are you talking about, my guy?
Lil, what would happen if I take that
I'm
G?
sorry, you're not up to date with how this really works.
Lil, what would happen if I take that G in your equation and change it to unicorn farts? The equation would still work, correct?
Change it to what?
Unicorn
Yeah, it
farts.
might work, but it sounds really silly. So
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
will work,
that sounds
correct?
really
So
silly,
does that
You might wanna
prove now?
explain it a little
Does that
bit.
prove now unicorn farts creates the effect we observe?
You know what, Flashlight? How about this?
I asked you a question.
Gravity.
I asked you a question.
You know how
It's a
you
yes or
bring
no
up-
question.
You know how flat earthers bring up buoyancy and density?
It sounds like kind of a red herring to bring
Yeah.
up after this pretty intrinsic
Listen,
discussion.
I
about
literally
the
just
nature
asked
of
If you do not
gravity.
believe in
It has
if
to
you
be
do not
there.
believe in gravity, if you do not believe in gravity, this is what I want you to do. Buoyancy has the constant G in it. which
You
is
know
gravity.
buoyancy
If
came
you do
from
not believe in
Archimedes'
gravity,
principle.
I want you to come up with your own formula,
Um,
including gravity, to
Lil,
test
Lil,
Yeah,
Lil,
it's called
objects
relative
are.
No.
You can't do that.
No.
Well
You can't do
aware
that.
relative density was based on the gravity originated
Well,
specific gravity. Right?
actually-
we all know that.
actually it
Doesn't
wasn't.
matter, though.
Buoyancy-
The problem is that gravity isn't actually It's tied into into density buoyancy. But the problem is, it's not a force anymore. It's something else. It's something beyond.
But
in the space-time dimension. Okay?
Lil,
that's what it is. I'm sorry. That is what it is right now.
But Lil just talked himself in the corner.
If you abide by it, then you might at some point, like some of us, it's very sparing, understand how that allows the outer space universe to exist right next to the gas stuck to the Earth.
And but he just
complicated.
He just talked himself into a hole though. Do you know buoyancy comes from Archimedes' principle, which was almost 2,000 years before gravity even was conceptualized?
Say that again, you cut out.
Buoyancy comes from Archimedes' principle, which is almost 2,000 years prior before gravity was even conceptualized. Are you stating they never had ships and stuff floating before gravity was conceptualized?
Things like that.
Great. So gravity is not got nothing to do with buoyancy.
Is just like invented, man-made. Like
yes, Newton. It's Newton's concept. He literally came up with it. It's a concept, a man-made concept.
So
it's not real.
So is literally everything. So are numbers. So are words. All of it's made up. What is your point?
Gravity is a belief. You don't.
So are words. So are numbers. We made them up. Humans made them up.
So your belief. Your belief can overcome entropy. Then.
This is not a proper defense.
So your belief. He's thinking.
Really saying that gravity is man-made is not a good argument either. That is terrible.
It is.
Because you can say that about almost everything. You can say that about everything.
Man-made. It just resides.
It's a concept.
Man-made concept. Sorry,
it's a belief.
Sorry, I didn't say the concept part. But it just doesn't make sense. You're saying that because it's a man-made concept that it has because of that it has many flaws. I don't understand how it being a man-made concept
because we can't physically interact with it. That's the problem. That you can't prove it scientifically, right?
Yes,
that is the fundamental problem, right?
There are so many things you can do.
It has to be there. You just gotta keep your cool. Understand the primary objective here. And just keep your cool.
Okay, so let's get back to the argument.
That we can't interact with it, even though that there are institutions that have actually interacted.
Again, Lil,
again.
Speculatory. This is all new. They're trying to figure out. They're trying to get a grasp on it. It's all speculatory, right? These papers, they always go ahead. Hold on. They go ahead of the ride. Because they have to present, they have to show that they know the future beyond their peers in order to get that edge and get their payment, right? But they always go way ahead in speculation as to where things really are in understanding, right?
You are
so
confusing.
You can't
Are
just
you
go
a
with it. It's not really true. It's a bit of a bluff, and they're hoping it'll become true. You see?
Are you okay, dude? Because in 2015 they discovered G-waves.
No, they didn't discover anything.
Okay, that's the first time I'm hearing about it.
Lil?
Yeah, someone who's been doing it for 8 years and you don't know that? That's like the top thing.
I'm sorry, I've been kind of busy doing other things.
Lil, can we get back to the actual argument?
About how you've been doing it for 8 years when you don't know what you're talking
about. Dude, I've not been doing it for 8 years. That's my
guys.
I've been doing frickin' ball cosmology since I was fucking 6, you hear, bitch.
Okay, can we get back to the argument, guys?
I still don't know if you're a Glover or a flat
Okay, can we get back to the argument?
Good.
Guys, can we get back to the argument?
You shouldn't know. You're not worthy of knowing. You're an arrogant shithead.
We shall let him
you don't even realize the primary objective of the frickin' globe, okay? You don't even realize how this works. You just keep shitting around. You're messing it up. You're messing it up, dude. You're making it look bad. You're making the globe look bad, dude. Stop it.
Okay, can we get back to the argument?
No, we do care. We do care, yeah? Stop making it look bad. You know what it looks like when you do that? You look like control opposition. You look like you were paid by a flat earther to be a fake baller. That's what it looks like.
That's true, that's true.
Jesus Christ, man. You think I'd really steep that low? You think I care that
Here's a question about your G waves, right? Are they in effect or are they a force?
Huh?
Are they in effect or are they a force?
are they an effect or are they a force? That is a weird question. That is a question that I don't know the answer to. That's a weird question.
Rob Keane also says citations, please.
For me?
Yeah. You're
Search
making a
up
lot of
LIGO.
you're making a lot of
Just-
claims.
Dude, I'm giving you the institution. Just search it up and do.
We
Just
want the
read.
citation.
LIGO.
We know what LIGO is. I told you, LIGO proves a flat horizontal
last time we had a
plane.
debate, I sent you the link. You skimmed through it, you read one paragraph and then said, no. So I don't know what
I'm
you
still
want me to
waiting
do in
for
terms
you
of
to
citation,
actually-
because last time I did, you just
I'm
didn't
still
do it.
waiting.
Are we talking about LIGO that?
Yeah, LIGO.
Couldn't tell
Yeah,
the difference between a gravity wave and a bird landing on
Exactly.
building's roof or a car trundling down the road next to it. Is that the LIGO we're talking
That's the
about?
LIGO, yeah.
Read it, found it.
It proves nothing, mate. Looked into
February
it.
11, 2016, gravitational waves detected 100 years after Einstein's prediction.
Okay,
You want
what's
the
a
link?
gravitational
You
wave?
want the link?
What's a gravitational
You want the
wave?
link?
Lol, what's a
And if you-
gravitational wave?
If you look at it, pal, you'll find that they couldn't eliminate other sources what could be causing it. So
They couldn't control
really,
it.
Really?
They can't
That's it?
control the
That's all
variables.
Oh, they couldn't eliminate all the factors. Really?
Yeah, they can't
You
control the
didn't even read
variables.
it. You don't even know what I'm going to talk
You're
about.
not
You just
looking
said
into
that.
it, mate. If you looked into it, you'd find out what I'm
Here we
saying.
go. At the exact time, the gravitational waves detected on September 14th, 2015 at 5:51 Eastern Daylight Time.
What's a gravitational wave, lol?
Here's the link. Here's the link.
What's
You
a
have no
gravity?
way. Nobody has any.
There's no need to be condescending. Do you know what I mean? There's no need to have an attitude like that. Do you know what I mean?
The only reason why I'm condescending is because all of you
It's a waste of time talking to somebody like this because you're just not interested in listening. If you look into LIGO, you'll find out what I've just said. You're about to read about what I've just said. Denying it and don't mean no to me, mate. Nothing.
But yeah, guys,
You
got-
got,
have you guys realized?
And you need to ask a question and listen to an answer.
Have you got?
Exactly. Let somebody talk, then rebut. Do you know what I mean? There's no need for the attitude. We're all friendly here. Do you know what I mean?
And have you
Yes,
guys
sir.
realized he still hasn't answered the original rebuttal? I literally
Exactly.
debunked his claim of the photos taken in a natural violation, and he's
yeah, the
telling me
film.
nah instead of rebutting it.
I told you to search up the website. It was right in front of you.
I did look it up. I've actually looked through those things, and I told you you cannot have those photos taken in a place that violates natural law. That is my rebuttal. Are you going to
Doesn't
rebut
violate
it or
natural
not?
law. You don't believe in gravity, so you think
This,
it does.
I
doesn't.
also demolished your gravity, and I showed you don't even have your up-to-date gravity. So are you going to actually
No,
rebut
you
the
didn't.
argument or not?
You didn't demolish
Can
anything. What did,
show
how did
us-
you demolish it?
Show us your gravity overcoming
I did.
entropy. No, you didn't.
Overcome entropy?
Yes.
Okay. Go to space. Done.
You cannot overcome entropy.
Except when
I'm
you're
sorry,
in
friend, that's
space.
not a good argument. You've never went to space in order
Entropy,
to...
entropy. When you read entropy,
You've never
dude,
been
I know
to
exactly what this is. I know exactly what this is. I know exactly what this is. You try to apply these laws that we experience on Earth in space. It just doesn't work. They
You
react
invoke the
differently, dude.
rebuttal as an action that you yourself have not performed. You should.
But
know
Earth is
that.
in space in your model, so why wouldn't they apply?
Oh, we
Uh-huh.
are on the planet. That's why.
Okay,
On a
what,
really, really big planet.
For the guy to understand his own beliefs.
why would the natural laws be different because you have a belief you can go there?
Seriously, man, because it's a different environment.
Oh, but there's different environments on Earth. Does it change natural law?
Are you serious? No.
Thank you. So why
Are
would
you
it change now?
serious?
So why would it change?
when you're on the planet? It doesn't matter where you are on the planet. You're still
not
on
a
the
planet.
planet.
It's not a planet.
Yes, it is. It's a planet.
You
know
haven't
it's a
brought any
planet.
evidence that it is a planet yet. We're still
They're
waiting.
holding two positions simultaneously, that statement.
Mhm.
Do I have proof that it's a planet? Yeah, the film pictures that you still
Again,
can't debunk.
they are taken in a place that violates natural law.
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Avatar
You
looks
have
better
to be
than those
careful
photos.
understanding
The science between those.
Yes, it is. No, it is. No, it is. Right, so we'll be one of them, isn't it?
can I ask you a question about thermodynamics quickly?
Sure.
Do you know anything about thermodynamic systems?
I know the terrible arguments that flat earthers give. That's it.
That's not what
That's all
I
I need
asked.
to know.
So do you know what a thermodynamic
What flat
system
earthers say
is?
that the second law violates, and then also with entropy. All of you flat earthers say entropy. You should say entropy. Oh no, that can't happen because entropy.
Look what I'm
I
saying.
know all of those
Okay,
arguments, man.
can
I
you-
don't need to know.
Can you give
I
me
don't
the
need to know.
three? Can you give me the three?
I've
Are you giving up? What
He's
kind
giving
of
up,
a
yeah.
defender are you? You're weak.
Yeah, no, you don't.
You're weak, dude. I'm sick of this. You're not a good ball representative. Get that out.
Guys, will someone come and help Lil out a bit? Can you guys come and help your Lil defender out, please? He really needs your help very urgently.
Also, it's crazy. It's just crazy how when I say something, oh no, we're all very nice people here. You can't say that. But this guy over here, this dude's been hurling insults at me for like the last 10 minutes, and that's totally okay.
No, stating a fact.
Because you don't understand who you're talking to.
Why don't you try to take the experience for once?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's because your own attitude as well towards him. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's going to react. You're going to act like that. Someone's going to react back.
I had to go on mute for a second. I
Okay.
had no idea what happened.
Okay, guys, I got an idea.
Thermodynamics. That's like a foundation even underneath science. Okay, it's a natural law. Any normal person from a university should understand this, right?
Okay,
Whatever
so why don't you go ask them the same
whatever your
questions?
philosophy may be, they get this. You shouldn't be denying that, right? That makes you look really bad.
No, it doesn't. You just don't understand. You're failing to understand that Earth and space are different places.
I'm trying to make a globe argument because you don't
Yeah.
understand.
Oh my god. No, you guys are coming at me, but you don't understand that Earth
Oh,
and
you
space
don't
are
understand.
different places.
No.
No, we
I
do
get.
understand.
Okay, can I explain thermodynamic systems again?
On both
So
sides of the argument.
why are you arguing with me when I say it?
Again, Lowell, do you know what
say you know
thermodynamic
it,
systems
and
is?
you know that there's different conditions. You know it's different.
Do you know
So
what?
then why are you so fixated? So why are you so fixated on saying that it violates the second law?
Gravity is the solution. You just gotta figure out what it is. It's complicated. I've tried to tell you this twice now.
And we have a good understanding. We have a very good understanding.
You
You're
don't-
saying like you're acting like we actually don't know anything about gravity.
No.
We have a very good understanding.
You don't even know what your current gravity
You
is.
haven't displayed any understanding about gravity. Or
I
the
sent the
history of
link.
it.
I sent the link. None of you have seen it. I put it in the
A
chat.
link is not
I'm
your
talking about
understanding.
verbal communication. Yeah, you can find some link that doesn't
My
mean you
citation.
understand what's
That's my
said in the
citation.
link. Right? That's
So
just
you
a
guys
link.
want a citation? I give a citation. It's no good. Now it's no good. Citation given, no longer good.
By the way, we've read.
Right.
By the way, I've read
Right.
this citation
Do you want
through
me to give
before.
more? I'll give you like 5 more.
Low.
Because I can just do this all day.
Low.
I'd like to hear your understanding of gravity.
A downward force. It's just that simple, man. It's the simplest way to put it.
Listen.
It is the simplest way
No,
to put
that's
it.
wrong.
That's
You-
Okay,
retarded because
okay.
in your model it would be relative. It'd be an inward force, right?
Can I ask him something?
Inward force, it's a downward
Low.
force.
Can I just ask you a question?
Inward, like, what do you mean inward?
Low. Can I
Well,
ask?
if you believe in a sphere,
Inward what? Yeah.
Low. You do understand gravity is a fourth dimension. It's in fourth dimension. You do understand that?
Yup.
We live in three dimensions. So tell me how you
Stop
observe.
calling that
So,
force.
so tell
You
me.
experience it
So tell me
every day.
how. Tell me how. How do you detect gravitational waves in a fourth dimension if we are three-dimensional beings?
Because we have done it.
No, that's
There are institutions
how
that
do
it.
you go
How
and
do I?
observe
How
an
do I?
effect in the
Person
fourth
with very
dimension
thinking.
if we are
Do it?
three-dimensional beings? You obviously don't understand dimensions, do you?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Can two-dimensional beings? Can two-dimensional?
person can experience a third-dimensional world. Yes, I know that.
Okay. So why are you
It doesn't
expecting us to
matter.
experience a fourth dimension then?
But, okay, so do you think a second-dimensional person, let's say there's a second-dimensional person, do you think a third-dimension person, if a third-dimension person came and smacked the second-dimension person, do you think the second-dimension person's gonna feel it? just because we can't see it doesn't mean it cannot interact with us.
Again,
And
this
that
is
we
an effect
at
observed.
least-
It's an optical
at
effect.
least have some sort of interaction with it.
Again, it's an optical effect. Do you understand? This
It's
optical
optical
effect
effect.
is not
The
physical.
downward
It's
force that we
in,
see every day is an
listen,
optical
listen,
effect.
it's in a dimension that cannot be observed by a lower dimensional being.
Oh, okay, so how do you know that?
Because we are three-dimensional beings, the space-time you are referring to, which is warping, is in fourth dimension.
All right, so where's your proof that we can't interact with
You just literally agreed with me 2 minutes ago that you cannot. I mean, really.
Because I'm telling you that we have discovered gravity waves.
No, we haven't.
I cited it. There are institutions.
What
there
is
are people
gravity
who
waves? What is
dedicate their
gravity
lives
waves?
to researching this.
What is
And
gravitational
you have the
waves?
balls to say no.
What is gravitational waves?
What are
I
gravitational waves? What
think-
the
I
waves
think-
responsible for gravity? The same way that we can detect
I asked
light
what is
waves
gravitational
that are
waves.
responsible for light.
I asked you what is gravitational waves, not give me a whole spiel on what you think. What is gravitational waves? I've got it on screen. I
Right.
literally got that
Gravity.
highlighted for you so you can read it out.
It's a pseudo-Riemannian force space deeper dive. That's what it is, right?
It would be the
It's
compression.
wave-
Cosmic, ek 100% stem saam met jou, maat.
That is another
Die
dimension
mense-
in between. So it's a deep dive of the gravity Einstein concept, right? It's not proven. It's a concept. That's very interesting.
No, it's proven. It's proven.
Oh,
The title of the
What's the proof?
of the cited thing that I
Put a message.
gave it literally says gravitational waves detected 100 years after Einstein's prediction. Like, do you not know how to
Says
read?
that.
Because it's
And
right
that's the
there.
proof.
Okay, so read it.
That
So read
Nice
the
headline.
article. Read the article then.
says it.
Cosmic,
It's all there.
guys, I just want to say something.
It's
Cosmic,
really
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you in timeout, mate. It was it was an accident. I tried to pin the message, just to let you know.
And they've even got additional like links for more information. I don't understand. Like,
It's
have
very
you read the
telling
article?
that
Did you
You're
read the
appealing
article?
to authority, man.
It's
No,
very
I'm
telling.
asking.
It's very telling
Read
that
the-
all you need is a title.
Every time we ask you for your own opinion or point of view or understanding, you refer back to read the article. This is an appeal to authority. Like, we're looking for your
It's not
understanding.
authority, dude. It's just the facts.
What
These are
facts?
people who
You
are
don't know
just
the
qualified
facts. That's the
more.
problem. You're just pointing at a piece of paper or a link.
Which you don't
Dude,
understand
you just pulled
yourself.
up a video of a guy going heat rises and you looped it. I can
It
say
is
the
an
same
appeal to
thing.
authority.
That's
You're
authority.
pointing at
You're just
something
appealing to
you
authority.
clearly
You're just
have
referring
no
to authority.
master.
Lil, give people chance to talk, please.
You're referring to authority. That's just authority. That video that you pulled up earlier, authority.
Lil,
That's not
Lil,
true, bro.
No,
Lil,
it isn't.
Authority.
Lil, give people
No.
chance to
I'm
talk,
doing the
please.
exact- I'm doing the exact same thing you're doing to me, and you don't like
You
it.
pulled up a link
Somebody
that
pulled
you
this
don't
red
know.
blood and
That's appeal to authority. We don't do that. You did that.
I've server muted him quickly so he can listen to what I'm saying. Lol, stop over talking people. Actually rebut it instead of being rude, and you'll actually get somewhere. We're not getting anywhere because you literally don't even know the things you are talking about. Okay? So just relax, take a deep breath. When someone talks, listen. Then you rebut that argument instead of obfuscating because you haven't provided anything. You don't even understand the things you are talking about clearly. So please. Okay?
Keep linking universities that, you know.
I didn't even
research
listen to what I
grad,
said.
Just prove you wrong over again.
Just
Don't worry
literally
about
talk.
it. I'll keep going. There's another one. Here's another one.
He literally
Where
just
were
spoke
these
over me.
gravitational waves measured from?
Very expensive equipment in universities.
Was the very expensive equipment separate from the space and time that is being warped by the gravitational waves? And if so, or if it wasn't, then how was the gravitational waves actually detected, since all things are contained within space-time?
Because Einstein made a prediction and he made his theory. Us as humans and our never-ending curiosity picked up on his work, and it took us 100 years. I repeat, 100 years just to prove him right.
Yeah, but you don't seem to give any content to that nice history reflection.
Except for the two links that I provided.
You didn't actually give any in-content answer.
except for the two links that I
It's a
provided.
historical reflection. It's nice, but what is
Guys,
the answer?
not
How-
sure.
What happened?
Not sure just debunked your own model for you, Lil. He literally just asked, any proof for 4 dimensions? Great, so you understand dimensions is only mathematical, and since your gravity is only in a 4th dimension, which is only mathematical, it is not real. It's a concept, a mathematical
Except for the
concept.
two waves that we discovered that you over and over again refuse to acknowledge at least.
Again, 3-dimensional beings cannot observe anything in a higher dimension. That is
So you
how
know that
it
for a fact?
works. Yes, that's how your dimensions work. Do you not know how dimensions work?
Do you?
I clearly know more than you.
Wow. Okay, so explain it. Prove
You
it to
really
me.
think we don't
Right
know
now.
that, Ruddy?
I mean, I don't know. You're babbling on about dimensions as we already know the existence of gravity and we've interacted with it. We know a lot about gravity.
Yeah,
you
but
just
you keep
say
referring to
not
gravity as a force, though, and we have to keep reminding
It
you
is.
that Pluto-Riemannian force space is another
It
dimension.
is, of course.
So it's not.
It is a
You
force.
can't just like play it out like you
It's a,
knew
it's,
that all
it's
along
the
because you
forces of the
obviously didn't.
universe. You would know that gravity is one of the 4 forces of the universe. You know, the fundamental. You know that
No,
that we
it's
need.
not. No, it's not.
Dude, without gravity, you and me wouldn't be here.
It's not.
Like,
Okay.
we wouldn't be here.
Okay, let's take that logic,
You and I
guys.
would not be here with us.
Let's take that logic. Lil, let's
Guys,
take that logic
no.
with what I said earlier about Archimedes. Where was gravity when Archimedes' principle first came out?
Still there.
No, where
Is that
was
it?
gravity when Archimedes' principle came out?
Still there.
No,
Ev-
it was never
everywhere
there.
around
It came 1,900 years later from a man giving a
Yeah,
concept to
when
it.
we discovered it. When we discovered
You,
it.
you can't discover a man-made concept, dude. You make
Okay,
it
fine,
up.
fine. How about this? How about this? How about this? Cells weren't discovered until fairly recent.
Sorry,
You can say the
cells.
same thing about cells, man. Your arguments do not make any sense. Just because we didn't have the
we
spark
had
to
Archimedes'
discover it
principle.
doesn't mean that it didn't exist.
We had
man.
Archimedes' principle
Which
working for
argument were
ships without gravity even put into it. Do you understand? It doesn't require gravity because gravity is just a man-made concept that is put into equations because of a belief. It's as simple as that.
It is not a belief,
I'm
my
kind
guy.
of curious
You are
as to
so
what
wrong.
Lil expabs here. Like, what are these arguments that we've used that make no sense? Which arguments exactly are you talking about?
The fact that he thinks that gravity, what was it? Gravity, just because it's a man-made concept? What? Flash, like, what is that point?
That's an incomplete.
Are you
statement.
paying attention?
That's you.
Yeah,
not
but my
completing
brain,
your
I can't
understanding
deal
of our
with the
statement.
stupidity. I just
That
need
wasn't
you
our
to-
argument.
I need you to clarify a little more because I need you to clarify, my guy. I don't understand what 2,000 years before we discovered gravity has anything to do with anything.
Very
Because gravity
simple.
was always here.
Very simple.
You know,
Let's put it
I
this
don't
way.
understand what human limitations of knowledge has anything to do with anything.
Okay.
We're human. We have our limits.
We
Okay.
get it.
Knowledge.
Okay.
We get your issue here, Flatsoid's about to answer.
Okay.
If
Lil?
you keep on mute for
It's
just a second.
very simple, okay?
Yeah.
All your equations today put gravity in because of belief that you have that effect. But does it mean it is gravity? No, it doesn't. You see an effect that you believe is gravity. Hence why I bring up the Archimedes principle, because they had ships floating thousands of years before the concept was even came to be. How did they get it right then if you're saying buoyancy is because of gravity? But they did it before gravity was even invented.
Jesus Christ.
They stop saying that, mate.
Yeah, it's kind of
Oh,
rude.
Wait,
I told
Please
you
don't
it was
blaspheme like that.
complicated. I told
wait,
you it
so
was
you
complicated.
think that because we were able to make things float before we knew gravity existed,
So it's not
therefore
gravity
gravity
then.
doesn't exist?
So it's not gravity
I
then.
don't-
Great. So
that's
buoyancy has nothing to do with
ridiculous.
gravity then.
Ridiculous thing
No,
ever.
but look, the point is that gravity is not about things falling or things floating. or
Exactly.
going up. That's the
Yes,
whole
it is.
misunderstanding.
It's in the
But
fourth
that's gravity
dimension.
don't-
Holding on to. You keep referring to it as a force, as something that happens here on Earth. It's not about that.
It does
And
happen.
then you're
on Earth.
gonna learn.
What are you gonna learn? You're a flat earther, my guy. You
Oh,
can't
wow.
tell me anything after me learning.
'Cause you're
that you
flat
believe
Earth-
I'm a better
the
baller
Earth is
than
a
you,
plate.
buddy, man. I'm a better baller than you. That's the best one you've ever met.
That's not an argument at all.
I don't know what you guys said. You all just spoke at the same
Wow.
time.
As far as I'm concerned, with an attitude like that, mate, you want to get yourself lost. See you later.
And the
Yeah.
thing is as well, there's no need for the blasphemy. It offends some people. There's no
Uh-huh.
need for it. You know what I mean?
Exactly, Jolly. Then there's no F equals MA. That's exactly what Lil is stating. He has to contradict himself. No matter which way he turns, he contradicts himself.
I don't know, man. You just pull shit out of your ass, and that's just.
Every single word I've said,
just how
you
it
can
goes.
go and ask a university professor and they'll tell you, yes, the information is correct. Because I literally take your religion and I spew it back to you. But because it sounds... Listen, listen.
Well, what's with the animosity? What's that?
Why are you talking over me, Lil? Yeah, why are you talking over
And
me?
also, you guys don't believe in the scientists that you're
What
referring to.
science?
Why do you even want me to
Show
go
us
and
the
ask
science for
university
gravity. Show us
professor
science.
anyways?
Show us science for gravity, please. Because there is no science for gravity.
What? I gave you 2 links.
No, this is ridiculous.
Show
Why
us science.
should we believe in scientists? Yes, science is not about believing in the people that do the science. It's believing in the methods and using its results.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's
matter
right there.
whether you
It's right there.
whether the scientist is some devious little bastard or like the most honest person in the world. It doesn't matter. The method is the method.
But it's
It's not
right
about
there.
believing in the person. It's about
But it's right
believing
there.
in the method.
It's right there. In the citations I gave. It's right there. All you gotta do is read. Just a little bit, man.
Okay.
Enough to summarize?
How they discovered it? That's really complicated, man. I can't do that. I'm not smart enough for that.
Okay, can I tell you how gravity
Then you're
was...
not smart enough for this conversation, then.
Do you know how gravity was
I'm
so-called...
sorry that I can't explain the very complicated ways that scientists
No.
that have a way higher IQ
No.
than me
No,
and have
can-
dedicated all their lives.
Appeal to
I'm sorry-
authority,
Yeah.
like I said. There you go.
I'm sorry that I'm not able to perform the same magnificent, beautiful things that all the scientists
No.
of the world
No.
have been able to do.
Lil, can I ask you a
The
quick...
phone, computer, the things that you are live streaming on, science.
Technology.
The heat that comes out of your
Technology
brain
is
Place
not
the same
science.
limitations on ourselves. We have belief in our cognitive abilities.
Yeah,
We need
and
to,
clearly it's not working because you think
maybe
the Earth is
exercise
flat.
them a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
No.
It's called being a normal
No.
functioning human and just
Okay,
going
Lo,
to school.
Lo, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. If you've never heard of gravity before, should I explain to you how gravity came to be born?
Go ahead. I don't know what gravity is. Explain it to me.
Okay.
Flatsoid.
You had Sir Isaac Newton sitting, and he sat under an apple tree, and he wondered to himself, why would there things be falling? So he came to mind, there must be something attracting it because of his F equals ma. It has an acceleration. So therefore it has to have a force pulling it down. There came his concept of gravity as a force. That was his concept in his mind. Later on, 107 years later, Einstein came along and said, hang on, gravity is not a force. It's just a observable effect in the 4th dimension, which is bending space and time around its geodesics because of large masses, giving the appearance that it is attracting to one another in an arc, but it's not. You get that? It starts
But
off
it
with a
is.
belief. It
That's a
carries
fact,
on
man.
with
That
a
is a
belief.
fact.
The fact is the apple fell. The fact is
Yep.
gravity came with a belief of why the apple fell. So you can take that equation and I can take gravity and put in unicorn farts. I'll get exactly the same result because it's not gravity, it's the effect, which is believed to be because of gravity. Do you get that?
Yeah, but
Okay.
you're still wrong.
How
You
am I
still,
wrong?
Like, you still just can't grasp anything. 9.8
Wow,
meters
what
per
a, what a
second
rebuttal,
squared.
guys. I literally explained his religion to him.
Happened in 2015. Explain it.
I just did. I
I just want you
explained
to
your
explain
religion
it
to
too.
him.
It doesn't have anything to do with gravity.
It's got nothing to do with it.
Density
Jesus,
versus
man.
speed.
God. No, man.
Better than gold. You can come to the Discord.
Mention Jesus Christ one more time.
Yeah, then we're gonna boot him. Yeah, yeah. Please do. If he does that one more time, you can boot him. Because I'm also asked him. I warned him. Please stop saying that. Dude, it's disrespectful to us. Disrespectful to a God. So please.
You just need
Okay.
to figure it out first, man. I mean, you're clearly
Just
in over
take
your
it
head.
easy, chill out.
Everybody
There's no-
in over their head sometimes, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
better than gold. You can just click that link.
You don't understand when you clearly don't understand. It makes you look stupid. You're
Mhm.
projecting, and we get that.
Dude, you think the Earth is flat?
It's not
No.
There's nothing more.
Lol, do you think
call me
saying
stupid, has no
Lol,
effect.
Lol, you think saying no, you don't understand is a rebuttal to anything?
No,
So that's
not what
all
I'm
you've
saying.
been doing.
I'm saying no, and then referring to the things that
No.
disprove what you're saying.
The
But you
guy's
just refuse
coming
to.
in and insinuating that we're all thick because we believe flat Earth.
Yeah, that's what
That's
he's
what the guy's saying.
Say that again, please.
You're
Cut out.
coming in here and you're saying that we're all stupid because we believe in flat Earth.
Yeah, basically.
Then piss
Yeah,
off,
well,
mate. I've got no to say to you.
You know that's called bigotry, by the way.
Oh, flat
How is
Earth.
it bigotry? How is it bigotry?
Because you're
You'll have to
literally
explain
saying
another thing to him.
Oh, wow.
No, I really want you to.
It's
tell me
because-
how.
everybody that goes against your belief is just seen as a moron. That's why it's bigotry.
Factoid.
It's kind of petty
That's
to
what-
think that we're stupid for thinking
That's what-
the Earth is flat, while you don't
Factoid.
understand
I will
the
become.
foundations of your
I will
own
become a
convictions.
flat earther in
You
this
don't seem
instant.
to understand your own convictions, buddy.
Factoid. I will become a flat earther right now if you read the
Flat Earth,
entire
what do you
article and disprove it.
Sorry, Lil.
I
Lil,
will.
Lil, can I be
will
honest with you,
comment
Lil?
on-
Lil, can I be honest? Can I be honest with you?
$100 for your
Lil,
cause if
Lil.
you read that article and
Lil,
disprove it.
Lil, can I be honest with you? I don't actually want you as a
Yeah.
flat earther. You're too embarrassing.
Amen.
I'm too embarrassing. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's fair.
Your attitude's ridiculous.
I'm glad I don't
There's
have
no
to do
need-
this.
Your reasons for switching sides are fallacious as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad
There's no
that-
such
I'm
thing
glad
as
I-
sides. There's no such thing as
You
sides.
switched in sides because, yeah, just because of a reason. That's not good.
By the way, Flatzoid, I've been watching the stream this entire time. You did not read.
I
You
literally
didn't.
picked it up and I
You
showed
skimmed
on
it.
screen.
You skimmed
There, I've
last
got it
time.
again.
You
It's
did
on
the same thing
screen.
you did last time. You just skimmed it.
I'm telling.
watching the stream. You
Okay,
can't
what
say
does
you
it
didn't do
say?
that because
What
I
does
watched you do
what
it.
does the blue spot say that's highlighted?
The blue spot that's highlighted?
Yeah.
Where?
You looking at my stream, so you're supposed to be seeing the highlighted part. So you
What
just
highlighted
got,
part
so
am
you
I
just
looking-
got
Oh, like there's a lot of blue on the screen.
so you just got caught lying,
I see your
guys.
mouse on,
Huh?
I see your mouse down in Chrome. Oh, there it is. There's the thing.
What's it saying?
There, now it showed up. Observe ripples in the fabric of space-time. Wow, you took the one line out of the entire.
You just wanted
article.
me.
That's called cherry picking.
You just wanted me to debunk the article.
What are you talking
Please.
about? Green talk.
You just
It
wanted.
doesn't even matter because it says right before that.
you
for
just-
the first time. Science have observed
Again.
ripples in the fabric of space-time
Low.
of gravitational waves.
Low.
Meaning that you just debunked yourself.
Low.
You whipped out the
Low.
That
First
would
sentence
be
is
Low.
the
a
only thing that you.
statement. How is that evident? That's a statement.
Low.
What's the
So keep reading.
evidence?
Keep
Low.
reading. Be my guest. Keep
Low.
So
reading.
evidence, according to you, is an
Okay,
article that
low.
just says something.
Okay, guys, low.
Evidence to you apparently is whipping out a video of a guy looping saying
Low.
gas rises.
Is
and
an MIT
expands.
professor.
Strawmanning.
Is it?
That's proof to you?
Strawmanning away.
Okay,
Oh,
low.
no.
Your
Low.
evidence
Now-
you're presenting.
Low, maybe you got some short-term memory loss. Remember I explained to you dimensions. Do you understand what dimensions has to do with what I just literally showing you on blue in the screen? How do you observe ripples in a fourth dimension? First of all, there's no such thing as fabric in space. It's a concept, and space-time is a man-made concept in the fourth dimension, which is above us, which is also just mathematical concept. How do you observe a mathematical concept that is impossible to be able to be observed, that's just concepts and invisible, by the way?
This is not like that.
Really?
There are a lot of
Okay.
things that are invisible that
Um,
we can also detect.
Okay, how did they detect it? Without going through it, tell me how they detected it.
Read the article.
No.
Very complicated.
I've already read this
Yeah.
article before. That's why I don't need to read it
It is
again.
unbelievably complicated.
No, it's not. It's a
Yes, it
flashlight.
is.
It's literally they pick up a
Okay,
frequency.
If it's not complicated, then why don't you go and detect the G waves yourself?
It doesn't exist. You can't detect it. Exactly, you can't. Great. You can't detect
No,
it.
you can't.
You
Like,
just
you
debunked,
yourself. You
guys.
can't.
He just debunked it. You can't go and detect it. Thank you very much.
No, you yourself, flat source.
You
'Cause you're not
can't detect
qualified.
something that doesn't exist. I 100% agree.
You seem to be very triggered.
Uh-huh.
I'm not triggered, man. Trust me.
You're
I would never be triggered by people.
Why
who
don't you
think
just
I'm
stop with these weird ad homs and let's get back to the subject? You were
Yeah,
presenting evidence.
exactly.
You're still not reading the article, by the way. I'm watching the stream.
I
You still
don't
have
need.
that-
I don't need to
You have-
read anything. We still move. We're still on this. Just one. This one statement debunks your whole article. You wanted me to debunk your article. This statement debunks your article. Just like
How?
entropy
How?
debunks
How?
your fake photos from space. This debunks your claim that you can go and have gravitational waves detected.
Okay. How?
How? Fourth dimension. We are three-dimensional beings.
If you cherry pick?
There's no cherry picking. Three-dimensional beings
That is
cannot.
cherry pick. Look at all the other.
Show me
words
fourth
that are on
dimension.
that page.
Show me
And you
fourth
were
dimension. Go and show me
on the-
fourth dimension. Go and show me fourth
Right.
dimension, please.
Gravity and the effect that it has on
Go
on a
and
daily
show me fourth dimension. That is your homework. Go show me fourth dimension.
You're
test-
supposed to show it, not say gravity.
Show it to us. Show us fourth dimension, please.
Left.
It's gone.
Oh wow,
He's had enough.
that's yeah.
I've had enough.
Thank you guys. I'm
I've had
sorry
it
about
in
that.
About 5 minutes.
I guess he was ready to pop. He kind of sounded
Well,
like it.
he was definitely triggered.
well,
He was recognized the voice.
By the way,
Like
guys,
it,
if you want to see FE Pilot's latest garbage to try and defend his curving window, I got it on screen
why
now.
not? Why not?
First reference frames. Remember Simon Dan with this tractor. I don't even know why we have to even go there, but anyway, he takes a photo. Look at this. Took this last night. The reason why the horizon is 3 degrees below the eye level. Easy. Yes, because the reason is because you nosed up 3 degrees, and I've explained this to you. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, he squashes it. Now he says, "Oh, look, it's curving." When I just say, "Okay, but it's lens." You took it with the lens. You see that line staying straight there? Because that's an infinite line, just like on a theodolite or something. But the background, you can do this on a countertop. So anyway, he says, "Oh, wrecked." Look what he did. He took it and he compressed it. Now he thinks it's not. I wonder if I can zoom this in somehow. How do I zoom in? I want to zoom it. You guys know how to zoom in on here. Anyway, you can literally see, look how it's warping. It's supposed to be straight. That black line there is the line on his app. The table is warping. If you even critched it even more, it would show it as curve. But he says that's wrecked. That's the kind of arguments we get from these guys. That's it. So everybody in chat that's a Glober, you guys can literally come in and present your evidence. Hopefully you do better than Lol because yeah.
That Rip guy from other night wants to come in.
I
but
did unban
it's
him. I really unbanned him again. Because someone banned him again, I unbanned him again. So you are unbanned, ZA. And Evil Nightmare, you can more than happy to come in and help ZA if you want to. And
Why does he keep getting banned like? Is
I
he
don't know.
making a fairness?
I don't know who's banning him. Probably MC Scorpio.
No.
Because he does trigger the ballers a lot. And then they overstep the rules and then he gets rid of them. Space-time is a conceptual theory. Exactly,
Are
Johnny.
you
Man.
sure he's banned and he didn't just leave?
No, he was banned. He was on the banned list.
Wow.
But I unbanned him. So you're more than happy to come in, ZA. And then Evil Nightmare, you can come and help him.
ZA after he calmed down the night.
He was a nice guy, yeah.
Actor, so
Yeah, it was nice. After he calmed down, it was great. The beginning was a bit shady and
Yeah.
but after that, it was great.
If you're gonna come into people all triggered and nasty though, what are you gonna get back? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
He says he's
there was
still
no need for
banned.
that.
No, that's
I mean,
impossible.
Yeah, that attitude with Aaron straight away. So obviously you're going to retaliate, isn't you? Do you know what I mean? You only take so much.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if he's.
He
says he's banned again.
He was being very offensive. Very
He was
offensive.
very willing to give it his all, but he was obviously in over his head. I tried to give him good advice, but he was just
You did.
extra.
You did. You pointed him in the right direction. He just didn't take
He
it.
didn't realize he had an ally. You know, he took you as an enemy.
Yeah, exactly. There was a bit of ball winning there. You know what I mean? Just helping him out.
Yeah.
Put
Tigo
the right
Osh.
direction, but
I'm unbanning you again. See? I'm gonna try and let's see if I can show you on. You're not on the ban list. I'm gonna try. Oh, I can't really see it, but anyway, you're not on the ban list, Tigo. ZA, so you can come on. Sorry about that. So if someone's banning him, please stop banning him, just so he can come and talk.
I can't see who can be banning him.
Who is it? Who are we on about?
ZA, you don't know me. Talked. When was it, last night or the previous night?
Oh, right, okay. I mean, I wasn't here for the first 2 nights.
No, he has quite we had quite a nice conversation. Except the beginning, yeah, I kind of saw him as a troll.
Right.
Probably takes a while, maybe. Space-time, I can't read it with a straight face. Exactly, I can't read space. If you know what space-time is, then you can't read it with a straight face. It's as simple as that. Space-time is a man-made concept based on the belief of a man that wanted to know why things fall. And he had the belief that it had to be pulling down because it was accelerating. Because if he had to, literally, because think about it. If he had to say, okay, it was accelerating without a force, he would be debunking his own law of motion, F equals ma. But he needed to keep that law of motion instead, so therefore he said it was a force. But that's what happens when you create something from a belief and you don't actually have it as fact. That's why gravity keeps changing, because it's built on a belief foundation. Not because it's really there, it's because they believe it to be there. ZA was in now and he dropped again. So any Carlo, you can also come in. Let's see if I still got the link here. Discord, there we go. There's the Discord link, mate.
There's some guy called George Salazar banging on about wanting to debate you. I said, jump in now, like, but it seemed to have run off.
The usual thing. Make claims. Hey, Zeda, how's it going? Can you hear us? Tigo?
Zeda.
Zeda?
He's muted. He's muted by any.
While he's figuring it out. Oh, it says timeline. Ping, maybe. Yeah, so it's very simple. We have natural laws. It really frustrates me when a glober wants to come and say, these natural laws do not apply to space because of their belief. What grounds do they have on to say it doesn't apply there just because it... That's them conceding then that space violates natural law. So they just have to state then, yes, it's different natural law then.
It's a man-made concept,
Exactly.
therefore it's flawed.
But they're conceding, you understand? When they say that, they're just literally conceding that it does violate natural law. And therefore they cannot actually play the gravity card.
No.
I'm enjoying this chat, guys.
I thought it was absolutely horrendous. It did me head in.
We didn't get anywhere.
Considered dropping out, it would do me head in.
I was thinking now, Michael, maybe you had some... I was thinking, I can see Michael's face is blood red now.
Yeah, I bet you were raging. I can just imagine you, my God, it's seething.
Not that, it's just that attitude that you're all flat earthers, so you're all thick.
Bigots, that's all.
It's just disrespectful. It's just
It's defensive. I mean, come on.
Yeah, stigma.
He's projecting, guys.
But if you're so thick, why do you want to be against talking to us? You know what I mean?
Exactly. It must intrigue them somehow. Do you know what I mean? If they're in talking about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just it was just triggered, and it was projection.
Oh,
Hey, Waz, good to see you. Thank you for coming
He was
in.
well triggered. Oh goodness.
ZA, no problem, mate. Maybe another time. Understand if you got internet problems. Yeah, we do struggle a lot with the internet with all these power cuts and stuff. So.
Are you using the Jenny tonight?
Yeah, I'm using it again
Right.
tonight.
All right.
Can you guys hear it?
That's brilliant. So how long do you get out of it?
It's a 3 liter. It takes 3 liters, and I get about 4 hours out of 3 liters. So.
All right. Okay.
So it's not too bad.
All right. You went for like a you didn't go for the electric one. Yeah.
No, you see, I'm saving up for the inverter, everything, but I had to get the generator for now
Right.
until we can save up, because I mean that's gonna cost a lot of money. So while I'm saving up
Yeah.
for that, I got this so I can at least stream so long. I don't want to all just say for a year long, sorry guys, I can't stream. Then I might as well close the channel down.
Right, we might end up needing a generator in England where things are going.
Yeah, I'm just scared of the petrol price when it's going to hike again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Globies, where's the evidence? This is my third globe evidence stream, and I have still not had any evidence from a Globie other than what Lil was doing now, trying to make claims without anything, actually.
Well, to be fair, gravitational waves are actually the proof of gravity, but it just gets kind of complicated.
Yeah, but that's what I was trying to ask him. What is gravitational waves? He doesn't even understand.
It's the pseudo-Riemannian force space.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah,
it's
no.
like the ether in pseudo-Riemannian force space.
Bing, exactly.
There's a ripple.
What I understood though was that,
You
like,
know, if there is a wave, there has to be that other factor, that
Yeah.
thing that's causing
yeah, but
the
what I
ability for that
understood,
to
Arwen, was
be
what
another
the
medium
people
within.
said, Arwen, what I read about it, well, they were picking something up, but a train going down tracks a mile away could set it off as well. So how do they know what's a gravitational wave and what isn't?
Yeah, but you don't really pick up gravitational waves. You have to have very special equipment.
Like
and then
LIGO.
extract the information from it through inference and understanding of the mechanics of how things work.
And then just ignoring you cannot detect something in fourth dimensional mathematic constructs.
No, that's accounted for. That's definitely calculatable.
Yeah, calculatable in maths, but in reality.
What those models are based on when you infer the information.
Exactly. It's like string theory. It's just all math. It's not reality.
Well, it's really funny that you call it string theory, because string theory specifically actually ignores gravity. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's against it. That's why they don't want string theorists actually to be considered as physicists.
Right, because they don't need it.
Mm-hmm. But that's why you're getting quantum gravity now, with entropic gravity mixed. Because they have to.
Right, it's just new grounds to find gravity. Right?
It's the gaps.
You can't find it here, just dig deeper.
Yeah. Every time they find a gap, they have to fill it up with something else. That's why they got quantum foam, and they got now quantum gravity pushing its way out to show Einstein wrong. You know, yeah. It was never science. It's never going to be science, because the whole foundation is built on a belief. It's as simple as that.
Right, but in the foundation of it all, you know, gravity, the space-time bending, the way it is and why it works the way it does is, well, because everything is the way it is, and it's the only model that can account for everything in the heliocentric model to be the way it is, divided as it seems.
Yep.
Right? Including the natural laws we experience here on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point. That's why it's so complicated. You just have to figure out how it matches.
Yeah. No, it's true. But yeah, I liked how you were trying to lead him, but unfortunately it fell on deaf ears.
Yeah, unfortunately, most ballers, they just fall to sloth and arrogance, right? They think they know it all because, well, they're on the right side in the argument. They're a baller. But then they rely on that aspect too much, and they don't realize how much work actually goes into it. And that's the problem. It's a universal problem.
Mm-hmm. It's true what Simon Dad says.
Weak argumentation, it's poor, it's unfortunate, because now the world will not understand the brilliance of the potential of the globe. Because, yeah, flat earthers in their defensive position are much more sharpened, right? Much more sharpened overall. They have to deal with this all the time, and they look smarter because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the ball should be winning, but because of their reliance on the consensus, they become weak.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of this paradigm paradox, right? You know the world is a globe, but still, flat earthers will always seem to look smarter. It's really kind of devilish in a way.
And it's funny because we are supposed to be pictured and painted as these dumb morons that never finish school, that don't know how to do anything. Yet we are the ones educating them on their own physics, on their own religion.
They seem to have this strange impression that we were born flat earthers or something.
Yeah, that too. That's the whole
that
thing.
consensus reliance, right? It's like, yeah, I'm on the right side. I'm with the majority. That just does that to people. Unfortunately, they become so reliant on this mechanism because it's been providing so much. It's made life so easy, so you just do that because there's very little backlash that you can pick up on while that happens, that you get so reliant on it, you go into sloth. So you just bluff your way through because you think you're on the right side, you're going to win in the end, right? That's not how it works in real world, right?
Yep, that's true.
I mean, it's quite a strive to actually prove the globe and why it is the way it is. It's really complicated. You have to be very capable and dynamic in your mentality to even keep hold of it without getting distracted by things that seem like facts, right? It's very complicated.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, gravity is relatively new. I mean, it's just over 100 and maybe about 10 years, 110 years in conception. Do you know they couldn't really before that time have a reason for their belief in orbits and stuff? So they had to come up with something. That's why they came up with gravity. So it's actually relatively new. It's not a very, how can I put it, thousands of year old kind of thing.
The whole problem with the development of gravity understanding is that originally it was basically based on, well, your direct surroundings, right? Newtonian gravity, even though it was very difficult to figure out, like, what is actually doing all this. They made the model, mass attracting mass, but yeah, it's kind of dubious, and it's officially, like, denounced. I mean, it's not stable enough to be actual proof.
Sorry, I got it.
And so they migrated on from this more natural environment-based evidence, right, to this conceptual medium, and that's really where the problems begin.
Yeah, sorry, I have to.
Not because it's because the problems are that's just getting too complicated for the regular person to keep a grasp on it. So no matter how much you're on the right side, you will always stumble for a lack of knowledge.
Yeah, I like Evil Nightmare says, no, we don't breathe pressurized gas unless you're in an airplane cabin or something. Gas always has pressure, so you're breathing pressurized gas. It's as simple as that. Just because you state it's not pressurized, which it is, what do you think 14.7 psi is? It's still pressure, it's gas pressure. Anything above naught pressure is pressurized gas, dude. That's what pressure is. It's the gas exerting a force on a container wall. He literally doesn't understand when you go up in an airplane, it's a lower pressure high up, so that's why they are putting in air into the cabin so you can breathe.
Yeah.
Still the same air, still the same gases. It's still the same gas.
Yeah.
It's even in the water.
Gravity keeping it there.
It's morons. That's why I laugh at these guys when I was hoping Lowell was going to bring up a demonstration for gravity on gas, like with sulfur hexafluoride in a fish tank. Because then I wanted to ask him, great, so why do they keep closing it with the lid afterwards? Is that because it still disperses into their surrounding system? Because if it was gravity holding it down, it would stay there indefinitely. It wouldn't need to be covered if it's poured in. It wouldn't, disperse. It would just stay there because gravity would be pulling it down.
Well, if the container was large enough, right, to match the actual gravitational balance of the situation of Earth, then yeah, it wouldn't need it.
But gravity is not strong enough to do anything, even with a gravity model.
But if you take a very small container, then everything scales down, and it won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because the gravity is too strong for that scale.
Yep. But I mean, this is the problem these guys have. They ignore that gas has elastic collisions. They ignore that it does not lose kinetic energy. It literally only changes direction with a collision. That's it. So you literally require containment for that gas to come back.
Yeah, but that whole how gas collides and all that, that's technically a model. It's a pretty
Yeah.
good model, but it is just
Yeah,
a
but even
model, right?
their globe model is based on that. So they can't choose which one they want to accept and not to accept though.
The globe model has nothing to do with that. The globe model is based
Fluid
on
dynamics.
geometry.
Of course they have fluid dynamics in their globe model.
But it's not an intricate foundational part of it. I mean, those things come secondary.
Yeah, just say gravity and you just can ignore everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's how it works. Genesis
It
1.
is.
Exactly, Jollyman. Genesis 1 debunks the whole globe. The whole cosmology in the Bible debunks the globe. I 100% agree.
I think you were trying to sound sarcastic, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Huh?
yeah, it is. Gravity is exactly what makes it work.
Yeah,
It
it's their
allows
glue.
gas
It's their super
pressure
glue.
to be thick next to the ball Earth versus the giant outer space universe.
It's
Because that's the way it is.
it's their super glue.
Yeah, in a way, right? It's very specific. It's very localized. It's very mysterious as to like why this is even happening, right?
Yeah.
But it is happening because the Earth is a globe,
Mhm.
measurably, obviously, and there is gas pressure in outer space. There isn't. So because that is there has to be something to account for all that existing, and this gravity, no matter how elusive it is when you try to prove it scientifically, it has to be it.
Guys, have
There's
you
no other way.
level means flat? Hey, how you doing, mate? Have you guys realized that Baldwin is doing a much better job than the Globers? Much better. I have to amend you on that, Baldwin.
I know. You actually have to think for a moment, don't you?
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's how we became flat earthers. We actually thought for a moment. Said, hang on, this is not
Absolutely.
what we...
Hang on a minute, this doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
Exactly. I agree. Amen to that, brother.
Illis, do you have anything to say? Woos? Anything to say, dude?
Hey, it was. Didn't see you.
I'm kind of just listening at the moment. Busy doing a couple other things, but I'm enjoying it. That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't look like any Globers want to come in, guys.
They prefer to carry on with chat skanking, I think.
Because I don't know if you guys go and read comments in my videos, it's the same trolls the whole time coming, oh, you just keep banning us, running away. And then I just answer and say, come in and chat, provide your evidence, and then they make excuses. And then they want to know why I call them trolls.
Especially with putting the poll at the beginning of the show, that was like 79% to what? 2-3 and all that. So if there was that many, where's the end?
There was a lot. Look, it's changed now. It's 144 votes and it's still 53% saying yes, there's evidence. And 2% of them say yes, here is the evidence. So there was one guy that came, so that takes 1%. So there's another 1%. Come on, guys. There should be at least another one that said yes, you got the evidence. Where's this evidence? Maybe someone's here in the live chat. Nope, no one's there. Aye. Come on, guys. Prove your beloved gravity. Prove your beloved globe. You know, we can sit here and be dead quiet, and we'll still be more productive, and we'll still be more productive than what the globe gives us.
I think I might have like set the bar a little high. Very intimidating.
Owen, do you have a hypothesis
If
for
Brother comes in
gravity?
here, I am gonna grill him. I mean, you could just think of me as like a Jesuit or something. Because I am gonna make you do it the right way. Just to flip it over.
Yeah, but I like it because you're trying to get them to up their game, because
Absolutely.
it's kind of, yeah, it gets tiring when you're against such stupid. You understand? It hurts a person's brain when you have to go against people that's so dumb.
I know.
Yeah.
And it hurts them too, right? I'm doing this for their own protection. Literally. Like palpably. I am doing
Yeah.
this for their own protection.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell the guy's not stupid. Do you know what I mean? So he's got a brain on him. So do you know what I mean? He just needs to use it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like we all are misguided in the wrong direction. And I've seen exactly what Arwen was doing, but he didn't take the bait. He didn't take the bait.
Yeah, Geometry says, what about the aptitude test? Before they come, I'll just ask them questions and do a video roasting their stupid answers. I've actually wanted to do things like that for a while. Because you can roast them very easy. I mean, just on one stream, I think I can make a whole plethora of videos. I mean, really. I don't think they would literally... I don't think most of the people that come and defend their religion actually know their own globe model. That's the problem. They think they know if they say gravity and boats go over a curve, then they think that is somehow going to be enough to defeat a flat earther. Oh, and don't forget...
different kinds of weight that come in.
Sorry.
Like, it's like you have you have someone, like we all were people who learned this stuff, right? And then some people do a little bit more research to learn the globe model a little bit better than their friends all around them. And the type of people that come in here to debate us, I think, are the people that feel they have a better grasp on it than all their normie friends. So they're coming from a spot where, like, oh yeah, I know, and I always win the argument, or I'm always teaching someone something about this topic. And then they come here and it's completely different. They're told that they don't know.
Owen, please show your respect through PayPal. I 100% agree. What I like about PayPal is then YouTube doesn't take 45% of the funds. That's the nice thing about YouTube. PayPal. So yeah, you guys can tip if you really want to. I got a tip code there in my description box. So if anybody says, oh, you make so much money, it's like, okay, I'm glad you think $50 is a lot of money.
It's like $50 over how much time?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been doing this for years.
Over a week, that's very, very little.
Owen, are you hiding your Lamborghini that you're not showing the people with all the money you've made on YouTube? Flat earthers make a lot of money off of YouTube.
Yeah, I got a storage somewhere in South Africa.
Not a Lamborghini, it's a Bugatti.
He stores it in the same place as his Bugatti.
But that's why I say if I
into Bugattis.
yeah, I mean that's why I tell them if I really wanted to make money, I would be an anti-flat earther, or I'd be doing something stupid like walking a dog. Then I'd have over millions of subs by now. Just walking a dog or fishing. PJ fishing. I mean, brilliant.
Yeah, I got quite a lot of views on TikTok for the fishing video. But it was all bad. I got all bad comments. 14,000 or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean that copper carp is beautiful though.
Yeah, it was. But I didn't have a mat or anything. It was it was about my third or fourth carp I ever caught.
Oh.
I'm used to lure fishing, not full fishing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think that's one thing I've realized on social media platforms. If you do stupid things, you get noticed and get recommended everywhere. But if you're doing stuff like got truth, like what we're doing, you get suppressed. That's what.
Right?
Yeah.
So annoying.
I mean,
every time on my show when I feel like really shitty and I go rage win and I feel like an ass, right? But I still go with it. Those are the shows that get double views. It's like, fuck you.
but I don't know if you saw. I don't know if you saw a community post from Bob the Science Guy, not the Science Guy. He was moaning, literally with YouTube, that they picked up one of his videos, and they saw it as a flat Earth video, so they stopped recommending it. So he got angry with YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, look how it feels with one video. Try doing it with the whole channel constantly. That's why when the guy said, "Oh, but you got such little subs," it's like, what's that got to do with anything? I mean, if we weren't suppressed like we were, I promise you we'd have more subs than those anti-flat earthers, for sure.
Yeah, but the quality subs, do you know what I mean? They're all smart people.
Yeah, we don't have the gullible folk like them that think, oh, water tension is debunking level water, and then you ask them, okay, show me curving level, but that's not what we claim. That's exactly what they claim. They claim level curves, but in the same breath say it's horizontal. These guys are morons. That's why I love Dr. Turin. I don't know if you guys have watched his series lately on Dave Farina, or Not a Professor Dave. How he's debunking him left, right, and center with every single thing he's brought up. And now with Terry Hatcher, in plain truth, he's literally gone on Facebook and he's been doing a thing where he's been showing the comments in Facebook on Dave's page, where they're commenting and telling me how wrong he is and everything. He's literally gone now and blocked those comments. He stopped comments on his page. So now you can't even go and view the comments anymore, because that's how bad it makes him look. That's sad. But yeah, it doesn't matter what you're going to type in YouTube, you're going to always get Not a Professor Dave popping up somewhere. There we go. I can't believe 41 people are watching us sit here actually trying to figure out what to talk about. Hey, thank you everybody for watching. Glad you guys are here. Any ballers want to come in and say something? Come on, defend your globe. There has to be something. You have to give evidence for something of your beloved globe. Can't tell me there's nothing.
Right, if you come in here right now, I'll promise I'll be kind of restrained. I won't grill you right away unless you get cocky.
Oh wow. Doesn't look like they want to come. Yeah, I actually wanted to put a video up here because when I was on holiday, we had my little boy and daughter shooting. Okay, so just a air pistol of Winbucks, but they were quite accurate. So I put on TikTok, and it ended up being taken out as teaching children to incite violence. So I don't even know what would happen if I had to put it on YouTube. So unfortunately, I won't be showing that to you guys. Because last night's stream got copyright strike, guys. By the Red Bull jump.
But you gotta be careful, man, what video you actually play. You gotta be really careful. Like, there's some really high score videos out there, and they get cashed in, they get like copyrighted on a big level, so you just can't use it.
Yep, can't use nothing.
Lord of the Rings footage, it's terrible.
But that's the sad thing about it. You can go on the Anti-Flat Earthers page and they show the same video. They show it for 30 seconds long, a minute long, and they get nothing. We literally show like 3 seconds of it. Copyright strike. Copyright strike. How dare you say the world is flat? You know, that kind of thing.
For it. They're gilded. They're part of the guild.
Uh-huh.
They paid their dues in soul tokens. So they get away with it.
Katie, everything quicker. Do you teach your kids that the earth is flat and gravity is fake? No, actually let them learn everything themselves. Because everybody has their own way to learn things. But I do tell them when they come, oh, space this, I say, you know, it is just a story and that's about it. And they've actually come to realize themselves that we do not spin. So, Has anybody managed to bring us someone actually accounting Coriolis when they do long range shooting yet? No? Okay. Well, how about gas pressure without a container? Also no.
Absolutely not.
I mean, last night we showed, according to Dave McKeegan, the planes are supposed to be flying backwards. And we do not see backward flying planes, do we?
It's true though, isn't it? It's true.
Yeah. So I guess we'll end the stream then, yeah, guys. The power's about to come on as well now. And then tomorrow night we'll have another stream. But before we do you guys want me to have Alan on with his moon debunking videos again? Or maybe Better Than Gold to come on? He's got a testimony that he wants to share and everything. What do you guys want? Which ones you guys think I should? It's all up to you. You guys can decide.
Between who again?
Better Than Gold. He's got a testimony that he wants to share and present some stuff. Or we've got Alan Nordstrand with the debunking moon landings. He's got more of the stuff we can show like last time.
I mean, I like the idea of the debunking moon landing, but that's me. Yeah, I'm easy, but that's what I like.
You know what, guys? I'm going to put a community post up and you guys can decide. How's that?
Cool.
And we'll see if Better Than Gold can make it tomorrow if it does come like that. Because he says he can only do Wednesdays and Saturdays. And tomorrow is Saturday, so maybe.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. And then Awesome, still going to have Chuck on sometime. And hopefully Dave from Jesus Freak. Oh,
Right, yeah.
yeah, we'll definitely want to do that. Okay. So
Alright, thanks for having me.
thank you for coming. Thank you, Baldwin, for showing up as well.
Yeah, that was fun.
Absolutely.
Did
You
you
did
see
well.
me in
didn't you?
chat yesterday, by the way?
Yeah, I saw. I like how triggered you got.
At some point, you were truly ignoring me.
Yeah, I was like, I don't
was
understand
getting
what the hell's
killer
going on. I wasn't understanding what's going on. I just see you getting all triggered and stuff. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's very flat earth of you.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for having me.
Thank you.
See you later.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Really appreciate you guys.
Good show. Fantastic.
Yeah, appreciate everybody. Yeah. Yeah. So thanks everybody that participated in this thing tonight. I did hope that there would have been more ballers coming on. We'll try doing this evidence stream maybe once a week or once a month at least, so maybe one day they will bring us evidence. We never know, but until then we know there is no globe evidence whatsoever.
Well,
So
it's been quite shallow so far, hasn't it?
yep, there's been
Keep
absolutely nothing.
chanting that. I mean, I brought you evidence today, but just a blank slate.
How dare you don't accept my belief in gravity?
It's not a belief; it's a necessary antecedent of
Ah,
the model.
wow. What is the result of this antecedent?
It's not wrong, you know. I'm correct.
Oh, well, they need it. It's the super glue for the globe.
It's a necessary antecedent.
Look at this already. Katie Ever Quicker. There are ballers here, but you time them out the moment they open their mouths. That is fake. Maybe you just literally ignored the hour conversation we had with the guy over talking us the whole time and showing absolute bugger all that he doesn't know what the hell's going on, and then ended up getting triggered and left. Yeah. Actions speak louder than words, Katie. Instead of being a chat skank, rather just come in and defend your model. How's that sound?
Yeah, I mean, there was only a couple of people got timed out today. There wasn't many. I didn't do any.
It's just classic troll.
Do these days. It's only complaining about moderation. I mean,
I haven't done my quota this week. I've still got 10 to
you
go.
don't even roll out arguments.
Yeah, but then I asked him. Then I asked him
You're
what.
just complaining about the behavior or something.
Yeah, but that's when I asked him as well. What
Even
about?
my chat, I mean, it's like, come on, you don't even say anything globe. You're just complaining. What is this?
Yeah, but that's why I say also, well, how would they don't moan when other channels get rid of trolls, but when we have to get rid of trolls, then they moan. But there,
I went in a Christian chat and mentioned Flat Earth once and got timed out. I didn't call anybody names. I didn't use any swear
you
words.
just said the Earth is flat. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because of what you know.
Channels chat. If you don't want trolls, you don't want trolls. Let them cry.
Mhm.
That's right.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Well, you got timed out. You didn't get banned.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
No,
something.
I didn't get banned, but I'd met
Just-
the comment, but I didn't stay after that to see whether
Yeah,
I
you
got
know,
banned.
unwelcome.
Right, but it's probably just a precautionary measure because it might be like a really disturbing flat earther. They are out there. I mean, come on.
Yeah, Michael's one of them.
There we go. Check, guys. Katie even says, "What did you just call me? A chat skank? It's a glober. It said that you'd block them instantly. No, you are a chat skank because you are skanking my chat. You're literally just putting forth there instead of coming in and defending your globe. So that's called a chat skank. You want me to call you a coward?
Is it Sean?
I think so. It's Katie even quicker, quirky or whatever. You know, this Katie person has never ever spoken on my channel. Never. But always just been skanking my chat. That's exactly what it is.
But you're not Sean. Come on.
She's only just joined on the 6th of January, so that was today. 6th of January.
Yeah.
Katie,
Yeah, because-
you're
The
joining.
cover's already blown. It's like some alter identity that just come on with a voice changer, bro.
You know what I mean?
It's not a big deal.
Also true.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just subscribe today. Just joined today.
Okay, guys. So thank you very much for the stream then. I'll be on tomorrow night. Maybe
Looking
tomorrow
forward
night
to
we'll
it.
try and maybe we'll start a half an hour earlier or something if we can, and then maybe go on longer. So let me know.
Cool.
We'll see how it goes tomorrow night. Maybe one day the Globies will actually present something to us. Oh, look at this. See?
Possibly.
So a troll is someone who says gravity is real. You are so scared, aren't you? Come and defend your gravity. The one who's scared you is the one making up excuses not to come on. I can carry on with the stream if you want to. Just come on and chat. Hey, Mr. Obvious. What do you guys say? Should we say, Katie, come on so we can carry on with the stream?
Absolutely.
Yeah, come, Katie.
Come on.
Come, Katie. Be brave. Do this for yourself.
I mean, why is somebody chat complaining about, oh, somebody saying gravity is real as a troll? I literally just said that on the stream with a very compelling argument. I made a
Much-
very compelling case.
Much better than what they present.
So
Absolutely.
they're obviously not following the stream, or yeah, they wouldn't say that. Makes
Yeah.
no sense. I mean,
Yeah, Katie's.
I am saying gravity is real right here,
Mhm.
making a good case.
Yeah, Katie, your other
No,
account was
of course,
blocked
but-
because you overstepped the line. When you guys bring my children or my wife into the argument, you are no longer available on my channel. That's why. The mere fact you had to make a sock account to come in again and just spew nonsense shows you are a troll. Because that's what trolls do. I mean, if I'm banned from a channel, I don't create a sock account to go back on their channel. I just leave them be. I think that's what every normal person does.
Aw, look at Katie Everett quick here,
Oh.
giving up.
I'm going to give up altogether. This is
Yeah.
usually where I'm trying to do it.
I don't have a mic. Oh, that's the usual one we get. We don't have the mic, or my internet's not working, or no, I gotta go to work now. Or wait, I don't feel well. Or you're just going to mute me. Always
Any
excuses.
excuse. No reasons or excuses.
Sean Hawkins, might be you, dude.
I
Yeah,
think,
yeah. Yeah. It kind of sounds like a Sean Hawkinsy thing to do. Don't treat people like crap you don't deserve.
More complaints about her treatment.
If I don't deserve anything, okay. Guys, I'd use it on this channel. Cheers.
Why be here then? Why be here?
Yeah. Well, Katie's not longer available for chat. Bye.
see you,
Thanks,
Sean.
man.
Go make another one.
Yeah.
See what nice name you come up with this time.
Because think about it, they come here and they bother us and they're saying, oh, you're not worth attention. Then what the hell are you doing here? Going against your own statement.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm going to then say cheers then again. See you guys tomorrow night.
Cool.
Thank you guys all for coming. Really do appreciate everything you guys have done. All the financial support, all the shares and likes. You guys are all awesome. Thank you very, very much. Yeah. Hopefully one day we'll get globe evidence. Till then, blessings. We live on a stationary horizontal plane, and may the pressure be with you.